Stadium ensures a captivating atmosphere. I'm John Champion, and here alongside me in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Well, what a wonderful setting we've got for this game, John. The atmosphere is absolutely fantastic.
All things point to a routine victory, but there are some amongst us here who are hoping for a memorable day.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Loses out physically. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Bruno. And the referee awards a free kick. Can he get there? It's got away. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that they're...
And he's fouled him. A little bit of jostling going on here. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Rafinha. Space on the flank. And they've hooked it clear. Has it back now. Drives it in. Not afraid to get physical. He's being hassled and harried here. The referee's not going to be swayed by that. Those appeals pretty ambitious. Determined to make his way through. Gordon! That would have been some goal.
That's such an impressive run right through the middle, and a decent effort on goal to follow. Perhaps he just didn't quite get the connection he wanted, though.
Kunde. Looking to exploit the space. Forward it goes. And that'll be a throw. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Visa. Rafinha. Casado. Balde. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Casado. Maybe now. Oh, that's a vital stop.
Lewandowski doing exactly what we expect of him. He had to be super alert then.
Up for that one. That is way off. It is good to see a forward tracking back and defending like that from time to time.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hit long by the keeper. Balde. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Strong challenge, but one certainly within the laws of the game. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Casado. Visa. The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Garcia, who can latch onto that? Casado. Losing his footing. Can he put it away? Wins it back. Shoots. Well saved by the keeper.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
That one has just about been dealt with. He decides to shoot. He's caught him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
And he's taken it on.
Newcastle United, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Losing his footing. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. There's a possibility here for a shot. That is wayward.
Well, he's in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Yes, that's a foul. The referee again decides that a talking to is enough, and he keeps his cards firmly in his pocket.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lamine Yamal thwarts them in his own half. Kabossi gradually moving towards a conclusion. Still nothing to separate the teams. Looking to exploit the space. Whacks it. They've done it. And that could well turn out to be the winner. Was that on target? He'll certainly try and claim it. Changes here on both sides, in fact. Newcastle are the first to strike, 1-0.
Yeah, and they still have enough time to carve out a chance or two and get right back into this.
Gordon. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kunde. Furman. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Has got it back. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. It's been launched forward. Surely, and a shot here. That's a real let-off.
Listen, although I know they're disappointed, that's a good, strong reply to go to goal down. That's the kind of character you want to see from a team.
Up to nod it, and he makes absolutely no mistake. Now have the all-important equaliser. A great corner, a good header.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
They kick off with parity restored.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity for a late steal here.
Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
There is the full-time whistle, and still the teams are deadlocked.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Newcastle conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Bruno has possession back. And the ball changes hands again. Barcelona have a free kick for that. Kunde.
Morales.
Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. The whistle's gone, I think, for a foul. I reckon he thought of making a meal of that, but the referee certainly wasn't convinced. Gordon. Oh, that's clever. Thou shalt not pass, seems to be the message. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Good interception, just what they needed. And with that, we come to the end of the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. With a good foot in.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break. and they got themselves into last resort territory. What?
And he'll shoot here. Oh, simply breathtaking. Oh, how about that for drama?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona up by a goal.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Knocks it through. Casado. Lewandowski. An interception.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Loses out physically. Torres. So there you have it, the final whistle. Well, you have to take your hats off to the opponents. They never stopped running. They went after everything. They chased